Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU Gaming, and today we're gonna check out the demo for mini countries. So this is a strategy puzzle game in which you have to create resource transport networks between cities in various countries. So each level represents one country, and this game is actually set to release in just a few days on the 12th of February. So if you like this type of game, it's not gonna be a very long wait for it. But anyway, let's just get going, right? Okay, so we have two countries available in the demo. We have the Netherlands and the Poland, but in the full game, there's going to be a whole lot more. Okay, so here we have trade buildings available. Then we have storage buildings available. We have seasons and city upgrades level 2 available. This is indeed not available in the demo. We have industry buildings, city upgrades, and landmarks available. Industry upgrades available. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Then there's port building available. Season events available. So you can see there's new stuff happening as you progress through the game, which is really, really cool. I like that. So anyway, let's see. Netherlands. So apparently you will be able to see your best time. There's buildings. We have trade buildings available. Over here we also have storage buildings available. And then we have cows, wheat, and fish. Here we have stone, wood, potatoes, and sheep. And I don't think the seasons are implemented in this. It does say autumn active, and here it says spring active. But here it doesn't really make much sense because from what I understand, some of the resources will only be produced in certain seasons. But your cities will need those resources delivered all year round, so that's where the storages come into play, that you need to have a storage so that you can make sure to have enough of that resource to make it through the inactive months, right? So I don't think this is fully implemented. At least it doesn't really make much sense that we only have spring active and not the other ones, and then we don't have a storage, right? But anyway, let's just try and jump into it and see if we can figure it all out, right? Oh, cities. When starting a level and during the game, new cities will appear in the current country again and again. After a short time, these cities ask for resources which have to be provided to satisfy the city. Okay, so they're not all there from the beginning. That's interesting. At the top of the screen is the global resource display. That must be this one. As soon as the progress bar has passed through, the resource which is located next to the progress can be requested. Oh, okay, so when it's full, they can start requesting this. Aha. Below the progress bar, you will see a list of all the resources that are generally available in your country. The number below indicates the probability of demand. Aha, yeah, here it shows more than one, and then you can see some percentages, but there's nothing up here. In order to meet the demand for a resource, trade buildings can be built on the respective resource field. For this purpose, it is necessary to have trade buildings in stock. You can recognize this by the number of the build button. Okay, so we only have 3 trade, and this is probably connection to roads or something, available right now. Wow, okay. In the upper left corner, the knowledge points are displayed. A city produces knowledge as soon as it claims a requested resource. So this is the knowledge points. Later upgraded science cities can produce more knowledge points. Knowledge points are needed later in the game, for instance, to import resources which cannot be produced in the country via the port. So that's some of the stuff that we can't do until later. I did catch a few minutes, or watch a few minutes of a video that is currently streaming on the Steam store page, because apparently the developers streamed the game earlier on in the festival, and that video is still running there. So I caught a few minutes of it earlier before I started playing this myself, and that's when he actually did say that this is not available in the demo. But once you upgrade a city, when it reaches level 2, you can choose whether or not you want it to be a science city, which is indeed the one that needs the knowledge, or it can be a worker city, which will, for instance, increase how fast anything connected to that city produces items. So there's more to this than what is just mentioned right here. Okay, let's just make sure to pause here for a second. We're gonna be needing cows, it seems like. Okay, so I think we have a little city over here. We have 4 slots. And yes, then we have up to 125 inhabitants. And from what he mentioned in that video, once you have 125 inhabitants, then that is when you might be able to upgrade the city to a higher level. So this, of course, doesn't work in the demo, but you would be able to upgrade it in the full game. And you can also change the name of the city if you want to. Then you can just click out here. Okay, so how do I... Okay, I just right click over here. Then we have, which I assume would be, I don't know, was it wheat we had available? How do I get fish? Okay, it doesn't really tell me. It looks like we would want cows, right? Okay, what if I just let this running? Okay, space doesn't do anything. Oh, it does now, but it didn't for a second there. Okay, so I'm gonna unpause it. Let's just let it run over to here, just so we can see how this all works, right? What is this? Level goal, population of 500 people. Aha. Oh, okay. So cow is requested as new resources. So we have a 100% request for this. So that would probably be this city, as that's the only city we have, right? But it's not really showing anything yet. Then we have trade down here. We have connection. Okay, but how do I know where the cows are? Ah, okay. So when you click on this, then it actually shows. Aha, so there we go. So these ones are the cows. And apparently we have fish around here. So we have 3 times fish. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 times cows. We do have some wheat and we have wood as well, which I don't think we're going to need in this level. Okay, so we're going to try... Well, I don't know where the other cities are going to be, of course. So it might be best to go from here, but it could also be a good idea to go from here. But this one is closer and there might be a chance we get a city over there. So I think we're going to try and build one here. To send a resource to a building with storage facilities, a connection must be made. As with the trade building, a connection must be available. When making connections, please note that a road alone is not sufficient to connect 2 buildings. An explicit connection is always required. If you move the mouse over a building in the connections are displayed by dotted lines. Ew, okay, let's just... Oh, now pause doesn't work again. Okay, space doesn't always work for some reason, so it seems like there's a little hiccup with that. But okay, let's just try and click on connections then. Aha! So it says 1 and then it says 0 and then 0 out of 1. I think it's related to connections, so we can only connect this to 1 maybe city and not to other trades. And here we have 1 and 4, so maybe we can connect it to another city and 4 trades, but we only have 4 connections available, maybe, or maybe it's resources. I don't know, but anyway, let's try to connect you. Can I choose where I want to go? No, not really. So there we go. To send a resource, you have to select the resource in the transport tab of a building. This moves it into the transport slot. With every further click, another resource can be added. If you press the left mouse button on the blue bordered transport field, the drag and drop mode is activated and you can send the resources to a connected building. On the blue bordered transport field. Oh, okay. So if I click on you, no. Oh, but this is a city. Oh, so I can send it to another city that way. Okay, I think. Oh, you started running again. Yep. Okay, so now we should have some cows coming this way. It's funny, I don't hear any audio. Oh, yes, there we go. I just didn't have it turned up enough. Oh, we got a new city. There we go, but we got some cows, I think, but they already disappeared again. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so this one probably needs cows as well, right? Or maybe it's gonna need wheat. How do I know what they want? Like, it doesn't say anything here. Oh, month is over. Yes, so apparently every month you... well, what he showed in the little video was that you got choices. So we get one connection and we get one trade. But sometimes you'll get choices, so you'll have to choose which you want. Choose between one of these items. Yeah, so right now we don't really have anything to choose between, but we got some new stuff. That is good. So should I just assume that we'll always get cows from this? Because then I'm thinking, that all the cities will need everything, because we're gonna need wheat soon. Okay, so how does this work? So if I click on you and say no connect. Oh, okay, so it has to be connected. Interesting. Okay, I think we're gonna set you up, then we're gonna drag you down here. Now I'm thinking, let's put you over here. I think this is to remove, so if I remove this, and then we're gonna take you and connect you right there, right? So now we get cows over here, and then we're gonna get cows over here. And, yes. Okay, there was also something, if you press a V, it kind of changes the look here a little bit. And then if we check out the city, it says that we have cows connected with a green line, and you can see it's highlighted over here. But apparently, once you have storages, it will, if you connect via a storage, then it will be yellow. But if it's a direct connection, it will be green. And of course, in this level, it's going to be directly because we don't have any storages. So the same things you show down here, then you can see what you have and what the connection is, right? Okay, so let's switch back, and then we're just gonna let this run. And very soon we're gonna need wheat, right? Oh yes, see, now it says 2 here, so they do want some cows, right? So we just need them to produce something over here. I do like that it's a little bit animated. That's kind of cool. Hopefully they're gonna get some cows soon. Wheat is requested as new resources, and then it says 59%. Oh, month is over, so we got a connection and we got a trade. Aha. Okay, so I think we're gonna put one here, and then we're gonna connect you up to here, and then we're gonna build one over here and connect you up to there. Aha. So how does that all work with the connections? Because where did I see the connections? Oh, maybe when I do this. Yeah, so now it says 0 and 0 and 1. So we have one connection. We could only connect this to one thing. So it apparently was a city, right? C and 0, 0 and 1, out of 1. And then you. Oh, we have a new city now. Okay, let's just pause. This moves so fast. We're already in month 3, almost in month 4. So you have 2 out of 4, so that would be this connection and this connection, right? And now it says 2 instead of 4. It said 4 before. So I think it means you can connect to 4 storage or 4 trades or to one city. So you have 5 choices, but you can only make 4 connections. So you could do it to 3 trades and 1 city, for instance, or do all of them to trades. I think that's how it means, or what it means, right? It says the same down here, and here we can see 1 and 4, and then 0 out of 4. So now we're gonna need wheat over here, and we're gonna need cows over here, and very soon we're gonna need fish. So I'm gonna have to rearrange something because okay, we could put you up here. The question is if we have enough. If we're gonna have enough connections. Because I'm kind of curious if we could... Okay, what if we click on you? You have 4 cows. I kind of want to know if we can just send the cows up here. Because you are almost full, right? So we should be doing okay on that. We have 46 people now. So what if I make a connection from you to here? Will you then get the things that we get from this city? So I can click on this. Let's take 2 of them, right? And then I can say I want to send that up there. But then you have to do it like manually, I guess. I don't really want to do the read yet. But let's just see if that works. Yeah, okay, so now you're going up there, but I guess then you have to sit and do it like... Then you have to micromanage it. Month is over. Oh, we got another connection and another trade. Now we're gonna get cows up here, but I don't think it's gonna send any more cows up there. Unless I do it manually. Oh, look at that. We have wheat. So if I take some of this wheat and then I say I want to send that up here. And then we can receive more wheat like that. So that would kind of work. Let's just pause you again. But I think we're gonna... Let's let you finish that. There we go. And then gonna remove the connection. Right? Oh, so they had like the same one, right? But I kind of want you to be connected there. And then I want a different one here. So I think we're gonna... Well, I think I want it here. So I want to build something here. Make a connection so that you go up there, right? And then this one can go to this. And this one can go there, right? And then we're also gonna need to change the cows. But okay, let's just let them produce whatever or bring what they're bringing. Oh, one more. Nice. Yes. Okay, so what did I just say? Now you have wheat, but you need this. So let's remove this one. We're gonna, which brings it back down here, so that's good. We're gonna bring you over here. So now you get both cows and wheat. Then we have you. So I want to remove this. Then we're gonna say you're gonna get wheat. Yeah, we don't have any more. Let's just try it, but I'm pretty sure we can't do this. Yeah, connection cannot be made because we don't have enough. So where else do we... Oh, there should be cows down here. So if we remove this connection... And then we're going to bring these cows up there. So now you get wheat and you get cows, right? And you get wheat. And then we need this here, right? There we go. So now everybody should be getting everything. But we are going to need something for fish. We have no more connections and stuff. So, but at the end of the month, we should get some more. But 1 and 1 is not going to get us very far. So some of the storages are full. Which is where I'm thinking maybe we're going to need to remove some of the connections and bring things, or change some of the connections and bring things manually, but we're going to see. Okay, 41%, 59. Okay, there we go. We got more connections. Lovely. So we're good, right? We have no little pop-ups over the buildings telling us they're missing anything, so I think we're good. Just depends if we're going to get more houses. But what is it? 125 plus 125. That's 375. So there must be a new city coming. Otherwise, we can't reach 500. Right? Because we can only have 125 per city. I think they all have 125. Yeah, 125. And oh, this is at 91. That's nice. Yes, okay. Oh, there we go. We got a new city over here. So now, well, we do have cows down here. Do have wheat. You have received, oh, we got new connect. Oh, that's good. So I'm assuming they're gonna ask for it in the same order. So they are gonna want the wheat first, and then the cows, and then eventually the fish. Let's assume that's the case. So we're gonna build another one down here, and then we're gonna connect you up to this one. So now you have wheat, and then we're gonna build this one for the cows, and we're gonna bring you up there. Well, actually we could change that, couldn't we? Yes, let's change it. So I'm gonna remove this connection and this connection. Then we're gonna bring you up to this city instead. And then we're going to bring you over here. It kind of bothers me a little bit when they go through like this because it doesn't look nice. But of course, that's not what you should worry about. I just wish I could control it so I could kind of bring it around or something. But of course, it is the fastest route. It just doesn't make much sense. And it is a little confusing because it kind of makes it look like it's hard to see which of these is connected. Of course, you can see it with the blue lines, but if you're just looking like this, it's hard to see if it's this one or this one that's connected here or there, right? But you can with the blue lines. You can see the blue line going all the way down when I point at this, and here it only goes there. But it's a detail. It's a detail. I'm liking this game so far. It's kind of a fun little puzzle game. So now we have 4 people. We don't have any more connections. So hopefully we get some more connections soon when we get to the end of... Let's speed this up a little bit because we're going to need fish soon. But we're only going to get 1 connection and 1 trade. So... Oh, no. Fish is requested as new resource. So the question is, who would want that? I'm thinking that we probably want to do it in the order that we got the cities, more or less. So this was the last one, right? So this is probably the last one who's gonna want the fish. So I think it was up here somewhere. Who has, 117. So it's probably this one that would want the fish first, right? Oh, didn't I just get something? Why am I not... I thought I just got some. Why isn't there anything down here? I haven't used them. I sped it up, but I thought we just got some, but maybe we didn't. And we should get some now. Yep. Aha. Okay, maybe I messed it up because I think I clicked up here instead of actually accepting it. So I might have messed up there because I was thinking I wanted to speed it up or slow it down or something. But anyway. Let's put you over here. Actually, let's just... Oh, no, I didn't. I'm messing up. I wanted to remove this. And then you go back up there, right? Because I wanted to see where they are. Because we only have... See, we only have 3 fish. And we have 4 buildings. So I think we're gonna have to do the connect via a city thing. And do some manual stuff. Huh. So if I say you are gonna go over here, then I'm kind of thinking maybe we can connect this one to this one, and then, you know, we can fill this up with fish too. These are pretty close to each other as well, though. But you are pretty close, so the transport of fish is short. And then we have this one down here. So I'm thinking either this one or this one could deliver to this. And then you can go all the way. Yeah, let's do that. So you... Oh, this is so confusing. Because we don't have enough, as far as I can see. But you are going to connect over here. And it doesn't matter, there's already a road there. Guys, that's what they mentioned. The roads don't matter. You have to have an actual connection. So even though you can see the road already going from here, it doesn't count as a connection from there unless you put a connection on top of it. So now we have fish. Then we just have to get to the next month and hope. See, now they are asking for fish, but the others aren't yet. But we need more connection. Oh, now they are asking for fish down here as well. I am gonna need more fishies. Okay. Okay, so we got some more here. Let's just pause here for a second. So now you need... yes, so for now we're gonna put it over here. And then we're gonna make a connection right there. So now you're getting fish as well. So they can build up a supply, and then we're gonna have to figure out who ends up being the last one who wants fish. And that one we're gonna have to bring over manually. So hopefully we keep getting enough connections, and hopefully we get them fast enough. Here we go. Okay, see, now that fish disappeared. That's a good thing. None of the others are asking for any yet. You're asking for more fish, but they're coming in right there. Look at that. Nice. Okay. These guys are not requesting fish just yet. It's only 27%. I don't really fully understand these because it says 30% and 43%. So that should be how much is being requested. Does that mean I'm not producing enough of it or something? Because they all are connected. At least for these two, right? Still not seeing any fish being requested anywhere else. That's good. Oh, did I not get any connections? Why did I not get any connections this month? I'm pretty sure it skipped a month there. Did I miss something? Why did it skip? I was expecting to get something at the end of the month, but okay. Hopefully we get something now. No! Why am I not getting anything? Why am I not getting any new connections? That's not good. Maybe the other houses don't require fish. They're not asking for it yet though. But now this one is. Okay, you have plenty of cows. But no fish. How are you doing on the fish? You're doing okay. But then we need a connection up there. We don't have any connections. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna get, because I don't know if it's because I have it running on fast speed that it somehow... Oh, level completed! You have achieved the necessary goals. The next level is now unlocked. Okay! But I'm still a little bit puzzled because I would have liked... I don't know why I didn't get it. Did I miss some kind of notification that we shouldn't get any more? Or what happened? Why did I not get any more every month? That's a bit confusing. I'm not sure. But anyway, we completed the levels. That's a good thing. But otherwise, what I would have done was to either move this connection up here temporarily so you get some fish up here, or try and see if I could... well, rearrange something so that two of the cities was connected and then only make one of them. Well, then probably have two resources that would be that you would have to move manually, right? So that you could keep the last city going. But I feel like something didn't quite go as expected. Anyway, let's just try and see if we can try the next one, right? So 24 minutes is the best time. Of course, it was slow because I'm reading tutorials and trying to figure things out. What does it say? Completed without critical situation. Oh, that's probably like if you don't bring enough resources to the towns, right? Should we also give this one a little go? I don't know, maybe you guys had enough now, but I want to try it. So if you're interested, you can keep watching. Oh, I like that it has a different look here. So let's just pause here for a second. We're gonna need wood, right? We have tree. Oh, we have 2 towns that need stuff right now. Interesting. And now we have a storage. Offers space for the storage of resources, allows the connection of up to 3 cities and can be extended later. Which is probably in the full game. And again, oh, we need 750 people this time. How many can you... Again, 125. Okay, we're gonna be needing wood soon. Where can you place storages? I don't have a storage yet. It doesn't say anything, right? So we don't have it yet. Well, we're gonna need some wood. Let's see what else we have. So we have sheep, we have stone, we have potatoes and wood. So we have everything that this city would need right here, right? And for you, we have wood and potatoes. There's sheep and stone over there. But we could also put like a storage somewhere here maybe, right? That could provide stuff for both of them. Let's put some wood there, right? And then for now, we're gonna bring it down here. Oh, what does it say? We can connect to 1 storage, 3 trades, and 1 city, but we only have 4 connections to work with. Haha. Okay, so for the time being, I think we're just gonna do this because you can always change it, right? So, yep, there we go. And then they should start requesting this fairly soon. And then we have one left. We don't have any other cities, right? Yeah, look at that. We have some wood coming in. Love it. Wood is requested as new resource, yes. And now they're getting wood. So the next thing they want is sheep, and then we have to wait for the end of the month. Oh, and we got a new city. Wow, this is already getting stressful. How do I get storage? I guess we have to wait for the end of the... Because I'm thinking we might want a storage that these connect to, but how do we get enough connections? Okay, you have received new connections. So we've got 2 connections to trade. We still don't have storage. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, well, you need wood. You're already asking for it, right? So as long as we don't have storage, we don't really have any other options than to do this. And then we are gonna need sheep. So where do we have? We have sheep right here. This was... Well, I don't know which one of them is gonna ask for it first. But let's just do one of them, right? And it's odd that we don't have the same... So we have more trades, but not enough connections. Aha. Okay, let's speed you up just a little bit. Keep an eye on things. I just want to get to the end of the month and this kind of have to fill up, right? There we go. See, now we have some sheep coming in here, so that's a good thing. But we don't really have connections anyway that we could bring somewhere else currently. Okay, let's just pause for a second and let's start it again so we don't run too fast because I don't know if that is like breaking something. Okay, so we've got more connections, we've got more trade, still no storage. Okay, so we are gonna need more sheep. So you can connect from here to the... Oh, that was the wrong one. Here to there, right? So now you have sheep. And then this one is also gonna get sheep. Okay, so this should be good now, right? So we have... yes. It's kind of grayed out because they haven't received any yet, but we have wood and sheep coming in here. We have wood and sheep coming in here. Again, it's not, doesn't... Oh, there we go. See, now it's coming in. Yep, and again here they are both coming. Lovely. So next up we're gonna need potatoes. Yes, got more connections, more trade, still no storage. Sheep is requested as new resources. Yep. But we were kind of ahead of time here. Okay, so where are the potatoes? We have potatoes down here. I don't have 2 connections, but I could just start producing it, bringing it even before they add it, right? There shouldn't be any problem in that, I'm thinking. Okay, let's make one right here. We're gonna bring you down there. And let's make one here. I'm gonna bring you down there. Oh, but of course now we got a new city, so I might have to change my plans a little bit, but we should get some new connections now. Because you are gonna need wood as well, right? So we get connections, we get trade. There we go. Let's bring this over there. And then the next thing you are gonna need would be sheep, right? Which we can get from over here. If we bring that up there, then everybody's covered on wood and sheep right now, and we're already bringing in potatoes, even though we don't need them yet. I have no idea if that's a good idea. I'm just sitting here pondering how I can make use of a second trade, since you always need connections, right? Or an extra trade. If I don't have any connection to bring it anywhere, I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. But so far they're not asking for anything yet. that I'm not... Well, they want sheep, but they're coming in here. Okay, we have 316 people. Month is over, you have received new connections. Lovely. So we got our first storage. So I'm gonna have to ponder how to... Oh, I was supposed to choose. Right, it's because now I've gotten used to not having to choose anything, but this time we actually had to choose. So I missed my first storage. That's a little misleading because you don't have to choose on the first level and then suddenly you have. So I'm just used to just clicking on them, right? But okay, hopefully we get storage next time. So we have potatoes coming here, we have potatoes coming here. They should be starting to be requested. So you can get potatoes there, and you can get potatoes from here. That's over there. Right. Oh, and now we have a new city. But we should get more stuff soon. I'm just gonna have to try and think about what I'm gonna want. Yes. Okay, so you have received new connections. No choice here. Now I have to choose. So I can choose between one of these items. Do I want trade or storage? Well, I want a storage because I want to figure out how that works. Cities can only store 5 resources of one type and 4 types in total. Storage buildings can hold up to 10 resources of 5 types. A storage building also stands for a better resource distribution since 3 cities can be connected. Aha. Okay, let's just pause here. Yes, we're gonna need wood over there. Okay, let's just quickly do this. So that at least... Oh, here we go. So... yes. Let's do this. We can always change it, right? So at least now you have wood coming in. And you are asking for potatoes right now. Didn't we connect that? Oh. No, this is... Isn't it a potato farm? Which one is the city? This is the city. Isn't it a potato farm? Remove. Let's remove this. That should be the potato farm. Why is it showing potato? Oh, it's because something is on its way out. Yes. So how do we best do this? Aren't we still gonna need just as many connections? I'm trying to see the advantage in having a storage. Like right here, we have 2 cities right next to each other, right? How are we doing up here? We have a city there, we have a city there, and a city there. So in this case, well, it frees up some of these, I guess, but you're still gonna need more connections. So let's say I'm gonna remove, well, both the connection, but also the building, right? Here. So now you need to get wood somewhere else. Then we're gonna remove. The problem is here, you can't really see which connection you choose, right? But there we go. Now we have wood here. Maybe I would have preferred to have this one and then have a storage over here, or we could have this one and have a storage. Okay, what if I say I put a storage right here, then I'm gonna have a connection from this to here, right? And a connection from here to here. So now we have wood coming here. Then we're gonna need a connection from here to here. So now we bring wood over here. And then of course we're gonna need a connection from here. That can just go to there. And you're already getting stuff over here. So it just frees up a trade, but I'm not really seeing how it's going to help us when it comes to connections. I could remove this. Oh, of course, it frees up connections. We use one here that goes there. It could also have gone over here. We use one that goes there. Or does it? I'm not sure. See, if I remove you, then that should free up this connection, because this is already connected to the storage, which is already getting something here. So yes, that should actually, if we remove the connection, and well, we're still gonna need it from there because but yeah, that is indeed 2 connections we had here, right? But now we're only gonna have 1 because we only need the cow connected, and instead we're gonna get the potatoes over here. So now I have an extra connection. Aha, yes. And again, I can actually remove that. So remove you and remove you, because we should get everything here. So we have you, but you need to, let's clear this connection. And then we're gonna connect you up to the storage instead. We could have it connected here, but by having connected here, we can deliver to both cities, right? So let's have a little look at this. So this city is getting wood, it's getting sheep, it's getting potatoes. They're yellow, which means they all get them from this storage, which you can also see from the blue line, right? And the same over here, they're all yellow, which means that it's an indirect connection via a storage, which is right here. And you can also see where the original resources are coming from because they're painted in yellow. Aha, lovely. Okay, so now we got you sorted and we freed up some stuff here that we can use somewhere else. So let's try and set this up. I'm thinking these two would be nice to share something, and maybe we'll get another city somewhere else. But I'm thinking right here might be good. So we have wood, we have potatoes here. Let's just clear all these connections because it gets a little bit confusing. There we go. And then we could clear one of these. Yeah, let's do that. So we have 2 cities, we have potatoes, we have wood, we have this. Oh, but I don't have storages yet, right? Because I missed that one storage. I messed up, did I? So, well, anyway, let's leave it because I do want to use a storage whenever we get it. So we're gonna connect you up here. We're gonna connect the wood up there. We're gonna connect this. Well, you know what? No, let's just connect you up here instead because. Oh, it's already connected, right? We can't do that. It has to be a single. It can only connect to one thing, right? So there we go. So now you have everything, and you are gonna need this. So you're gonna get wood. And then you are gonna need some sheep. So let's connect that up as well. And then we need more potatoes. Where do we have potatoes that are not being used? Well, we might not have to stress about it yet. Potatoes was the last thing we got, right? Yeah, so we need this, then this, then this. So let's just wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit because you shouldn't need it just yet. Right now you're just wanting wood. And you're gonna get your potatoes there, right? So if you do this, yes, 1, 2, 3 green, 1, 2, 3 green, 1, 2. You're missing the potatoes, but we can fix that soon. 1, 2, 3 yellow, 1, 2, 3 yellow. That is fine. So far, you're not really requesting anything. I just hope I'm gonna get a storage now so I don't have to, because otherwise I can drag it from somewhere else, right? Or I can bring this down here and then this one can go up here or something. Oh, we have another city. Oh dear. Please give me a storage. It might be a big problem that I didn't get that storage because I misclicked, but I definitely want this, right? So there we go. There are no more future monthly summaries. Oh, I think I missed this in the previous one. That is probably why I didn't get any more, so I don't think we're gonna get any more. Oh dear, so I only have what I have here, and that's how we're gonna have to get everything to work. How do you work with connections? Okay, we can have 7 connections. We have the city here, we have a city here, but I don't have that many storages, but I could bring some of this over to another city, right? Okay, so we're gonna need a storage. I'm thinking somewhere maybe around here, so we can connect to you, we can connect to you, and we can connect to you. And potentially to this one, so this one gets from both this and the other storage. So if we put you here, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna try and do, right? So what's the closest to you? What's the closest to you? Let's remove this connection so we can get potatoes from here. Then we have a wood one here. That would be kind of neat, right? So if we build this, then we can look at wood. Oh, we're gonna need stone very soon too. Wow, which is why we're gonna have to free some of these up, right? I'm not sure I'm gonna manage this correctly, but we'll see. Okay, so we have wood, we have potatoes, and then we need sheep, which we can get from over here. Is that the closest one? Well, it could be this one, but I think this one is fine. So we're gonna move this, make a connection. So we're gonna bring sheep in here, we're gonna bring potatoes in here, we're gonna bring this in here. Okay, so we have 3 resources coming in, and then we can connect 4 cities, or we can connect another resource to it. The question is if we want the potatoes coming here or not. But that means we can clear both the connection and the building over here. We're gonna connect these 2 cities, right? And then this city as well. So I'm gonna clear this connection and this building. And this building, and this one here, I think. Okay. Oh, okay, let's unpause that for a second just so it disappears. And then we're going to take our connections, and then we connect you up here. I'm going to connect you here. I'm going to connect you here, right? So we have 3 resources, and then we should be able to bring the stone here as well, right? Once we get that, we have 1 connection left. So if I put you here and then connect that up, then see, they have all 4, you have all 4, and you have all 4 once all this gets running. So that should be fine. That should be fine. And then we still have enough of this. So you are connected. You have 3 things. So let's put 1 here. We're going to put a road over here. So that means now we have all 4 resources connected to this indirectly. All 4 resources connected to this indirectly, right? Lovely. And that means we could actually connect you to everything as well, right? Or to one of these storages, couldn't we? Or we can let you have everything produced directly, because depends if we're going to get more cities. I don't think we're going to get any more cities, but I guess we'll find out, right? So right now you are getting sheep and wood, but you're missing potatoes, and very soon you'll be missing stone as well. But that means we just need 2 connections. But that's not gonna work because we don't have we only have 1 connection. So I am gonna have to go via a storage, right? Because I can connect this up, but then I can't connect up the stone because I don't have any more storages. So the way I'm seeing it is that we are gonna have to remove this. Oh, let's just let you run a little bit so it disappears. Okay, so now you need everything. Of course, we have 3 connections, but we don't have enough to set up a full system up over here anyway. So I think, okay, would that be the shortest, or would this? Let's bring it up there. Oh, connection could not be. Oh, right. Why can I do it over here? Oh, because I only have 2 cities connected. Up here I have 3 cities, so you can have 4 products and 3 cities, but if you have 5 products, then you would only be able to have 2 cities connected, right? So I can connect you down here. And then we're full on connections. But that should mean that this one is gonna get everything as well. Okay, I think we're good. I hope you guys can follow what I'm thinking here. But it's actually a lot of fun. I really like a game like this. It's just, you know, trying to figure out these little puzzles, and of course eventually it's gonna get even more advanced when we get more resources with all these different combinations here, where future towns, once you can level up towns, then you will be able to have to produce some of these things for those towns. Okay. So I do have some stuff left over, but I don't really see any way of making use of them. Well, we could, you know, I could choose to bring some of this in because it's a long connection. It doesn't have to all go via the storage, right? And it might be hard for these to keep up with feeding all of them. So I could, of course, add 2 things over here because you have to actually go pretty far. So that could be something to help it out a little bit. Then I could do this. Say you can also get wood here, so you can get wood from here and also over here. Oh no, your city Siduni, oh that's this one up here, has too many requested resources. Deliver the needed resources to avoid losing the level. Oh boy. If a city demands 5 resources, the critical state is reached. A 30-second timer starts, which leads to the loss of the game when expired. If the demand is reduced to 3 resources before the time expires, the city is back to normal. 30 seconds! Pause! Okay, so that's this city up here, right? Where we have 2... Okay, you're not getting wood. Why are you not getting wood? That's what I was thinking, that maybe they can't fully keep up, right? So we're getting wood from over here. Is there any way to know how much is in this? We do have plenty of wood. Okay, so we have V. Why can I not see anything in this mode right now? Go away. Okay, I think we're bugging out a little bit here. So we press V. See, there we go. Okay. So they should get everything, but for some reason, it's like, why are you not getting the wood? It is? Okay, but to resolve that situation, we could just remove this building right here. And did I already make the extra connection? I don't think so. So this connection only goes all the way over there. But we could put you right here. And then we could put a little road to make sure we get enough here, right? And then hope that's gonna sort it out. See, because we have wood coming, and there's plenty of wood in here. But why is it not coming over there? Okay, there we go. Now we have wood coming in. Look at the bar. Okay, so that was 1, but now they ask for more. We might fail this. And now, of course, they want stone. Oh, there we go. We have more wood coming. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That cleared one of them, but it has to clear one more. Why is... Is it a directional thing? Why is this one not getting enough? I don't see any wood going that way at all. Let's pause here for a second. See, you have everything you need. I'm not really seeing a lot going anywhere else. We have 10, we have 10, we have 9, we have 7. But it says they're connected, so why is it not going anywhere? Is it because I have to do this thing? I didn't think you would have to do that. Do I have to do this? I have no idea if I got that correct or not. But now it's probably too late. We're gonna fail because it's gonna... Oh, we have one coming in. Go, 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 go. Oh, wow, that was close. Ooh, okay, so now someone else has too many. Oh, so the storage has to be manual? I don't get it. So I have to do it manually all the time? That's kind of annoying. If we have to do it that way, but that would mean, see, now we're gonna fail this. But I didn't quite get that. I thought it was only if you're going via a city you had to do this manually, but apparently you have to do it like this. So we put these in here. We need at least 3 going over here. I don't think we can make it there in time, but there we go. We have 3. And then we're gonna need some wood. But this doesn't seem fun. This doesn't seem fun at all if you have to sit and do this. There we go. And these guys want stone. Probably want more than one going there, right? Because it doesn't seem to continue bringing it. Otherwise, why would there be a need to say I want more than what it says here, right? Okay, so you want sheep. I would like to bring some sheep over there. Okay, let's see. The other ones are not really complaining much, but I definitely don't really see anything. Of course, now my phone is ringing. Yeah, everything is only going to the storage unless you manually say to bring it, see? Okay, there we go. Our critical situation is over. Aha. So now I have to sort this out. So I say I would like to bring some sheep down here. I would like to bring some wood over there. I'm just bringing a little bit more than what they need because that means, of course, their storage is definitely not full of that specific resource if they're asking for it, right? The other ones will have something in storage. But I guess then you have to keep doing this manually. See, now you need stone, so I have to make sure to bring some stone over there. Now you need stone, so we're gonna bring some stone over here. And then keep an eye on the number of people because we need 750 to beat the level. But I guess you just have to sit and micromanage it then, like this, the rest of the time because we have it all set up, right? I do have a little bit more I could bring in because it's kind of a long way when I have to go over here, which is what I was trying to do. See, now you want potatoes, so I could make a potato farm here and do this because then you still get, you get some of it directly. I need some potatoes to go over here. I need some potatoes to go over there. I need some wood to go up there. I need some stone to go up there. Whew. Whew. But we salvaged the situation. Okay, we need wood. So let's bring a good deal of wood over there because it's kind of a long trip. Then we're going to bring the stone down here. That definitely kind of changed how the game works because in the first level you just have to, set up all the auto transport and then it works. So sometimes it might be a good idea to have some direct transport if you can, if you have enough connections to set something up right. I'm a little unsure actually if I set up an extra one here. Because it doesn't seem to delete it if I just leave the building. It seemed to leave the other connection because it would be on top. We had a storage or wood thing going here. So I think we're just going to try and remove it. No, there's only one connection, just to know for sure. There we go. Okay, so there's not really anything more I can set up. Now I can just kind of keep an eye on things until we reach 750. But anyway, aside from that, it's fun. And I do like little challenges like that. Suddenly you stress out and you're like, oh my, what happened? There we go. Even though I said for a second that I didn't like it, but I actually kind of like it. It's fun when you figure things out, right? So, but it is a lot of clicking here if you have to sit and micromanage this. So I hope it's not like you're gonna have to sometimes do it for like several thousand people or something. Here it's kind of okay up to 750. But if you have to sit and do this for an hour, it's... And I could run it a little bit faster, but I don't really want it to get away from me. So that's another thing. Because you can easily overlook a building here. So let's put you over there. We're going to put some potatoes coming over here. You need some wood, so let's send that there. We need some stone going over there. That's almost have 700, so that's a good thing. Let's send some stone over there. At least you have up to until it's what we needed. Until there's like 5 icons. So if you just keep on top of it, it should be okay, right? And send a little bit more than they need at a time. There we go. That's why I send like 2 or 3 every time instead of just 1, because otherwise they'll just keep asking for it a second later, right? Because they'll run out of it immediately. There we go. Let's bring that over there. Very cool. 750, yes! Level completed. You've achieved the necessary goals. The next level is now unlocked. Of course it isn't because it's the demo. But otherwise we would have been able to move on to Switzerland. And as you can see now, it says completed without critical situation, not in current best time. So up here we didn't have a critical situation, but we definitely had over here. But this was fun, guys. I do like this. A bit of a long video, but at least we got some examples of what can go wrong in this game until you kind of figure out how everything works, right? So yeah, let me know what you thought about it, and thank you so much for watching. Do take care and happy gaming!